sit down.
Yes, good morning, everybody. First Man T-shirt in the house. Hello, it is Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend. Hyperkaiju, nice and early. Welcome. And yes, I love this. First Man 2 learning curve. So close to 35K, you can smell it. You can smell it like Folgers in the morning. A cup of Joe. Guys, let's get to that 35K, and we can do that with your sharing is caring, because I know all you wonderful viewers have backed it. And for replay viewers that aren't watching this live, please go back. First Man 2 Learning Curve now, the best superhero book money can buy. You will love it. All right, everybody relax. AJ is here. Thank God. Thank God for that. Devil Flyer, hello. Welcome. Good morning. That's right. These four people. JP, well, good morning. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. I love that. There's nothing on the back of this tee. This is one that I made. The one on the campaign page looks so much more better than this. It's not even funny. Hello. Just as a reminder, the t-shirt on the campaign page is much better quality and everything, and it's right here. So same figure, just more vibrant colors. Nice. I wanted a kind of retro feel to it with the design, and the company St. Clair Apparel did a great job with the design. They put Penumbra on the back in a monochromatic blue. And the label is a custom label, Astounding Comics, limited Andy Smith edition. Got my signature there and everything. So if you already got the book, go get yourself a t-shirt. T-shirts have to ship separately anyhow. You can also, if you haven't backed yet, you can get Volume 2 and Black Book, The Art of Andy Smith, 112-page hardcover, featuring some of my best work over my 30-year career. So go check that out as well. And thank you all for joining. I love you guys so much. Hello, Juan. Welcome, everyone. Nope, I took that down because I took that link down because I don't want to sell these. I want to sell the nice ones that are being done by St. Clair. These were done through just a website where you can go buy shirts as a one-off. That's how I got this, just so I have something to wear at shows, because St. Clair's a t-shirt company where, you bulk order the stuff. You can't just order one. So I took that down. And this first man here, as you can see, is flat color. The first man on the t-shirt for the campaign, he's fully colored, fully rendered up, multicolored and stuff. So yeah. So there you go. Hope that helps. Uncle E versus Andy. We know who's going to win that fight. That's right. Get a t-shirt now. What are you waiting for exactly? Good morning. Anyhow, today I thought we would look at some artwork from my buddy Bart Sears. He did a Conan story, and it was the story I'm going to show you here that's in full color was 6 to 7 pages, inks by, I believe, Mark Pennington. And this was shown online, I believe, at the Dark Horse website back when they still had the property. That's how old this Conan story is. It's definitely 7 years old, or 6, 7 years old. I'm pretty sure Ron Mars wrote it, if I remember correctly. Buddy Ron wrote it, and Bart penciled it. Mark Pennington inked it. This was only on a website. Let's see. Bart Sears Conan by Ishtar and Mitra. Exactly. Well, Bart actually did. If it was a bear attack, you would beat EVS. Because in a bear attack, all that matters is who can run the fastest. I'll take my odds for that one. Good morning, Skip. Bart actually drew. Those are some heavy books behind me, let me tell you. Bart actually drew 2 issues of Conan as well for Dark Horse. And they're great. I have those on my spin rack, so I'll pop over and grab those to show you guys after we look at this stuff. But this was a little 8-page thing, and then I also have Bart was going to write and pencil a Conan job for Marvel. That's how long ago this one is. I'm going to show, and a bunch of the pages got inked, and then the last few pages were only in pencil. There's only, I believe, 17 pages totally done, and then the job was just put on hold or something. Then Dark Horse got it. So lots of unseen goodness. So starting off, nice cool shot of Conan here wearing that famous horned helmet. We cut inside to this bar. Ladies dancing in the bar. Who could this be back here? Probably Conan. Somebody's coming in looking for Conan, points over to him. Oh, it's just about to get better. I don't have this, and I have most of Dark Horse. It's not a short story. Where was it printed? It was never printed. It was online only. So that's it. It was never printed. Mark does such a fantastic job over Bart. I agree. So then we pull in a little tighter here. Reveal. Oh, man. Why do I struggle with this? Here we go. Pull in a little tighter. And in the shadows, that's right. It is Conan. Helmet in front of him on the table. Guy's trying to barter with him. Conan's not having it. Guy's like, oh, I don't mean to piss you off. I'm just begging for some change. Conan flips him a coin because he's got a heart. I agree 100%. This should have been printed. Now that Marvel has the rights to Conan, they should print it. I agree. Who is this mysterious cloaked figure, I wonder? Conan is huge, like he should be. Look at that. Look at the guns on this dude, man. He is just rough. Oh, it's a pretty lady. That's what we got. Finally, we get to see Conan out of the shadows. God, I would love to see exactly. JP knows his muscles have muscles. I would love to see another Conan job. The one he did for Dark Horse, the 2 issues he did for Dark Horse were okay, but I think he got to a point where he had to do breakdowns, and Randy Elliott did the finishes. Not bad. It's nice looking stuff, but when Bart takes the time and can do his full pencils and stuff, so much cooler. Just so much cooler. So anyhow, Conan looking tough, talking to this woman. I guess this is a flashback of some sort. I did read this online, but it's been years. Just loving this. And then he's like, yeah, whatever, lady. Oh, she's a pretty woman. Pretty woman walking down the street. Arnold did never look so buff. This is going to sound silly, but Bart draws the most manly chins in the business. If Conan were to headbutt you, not with his forehead, but with his chin, he would knock your ass out. I mean, that is a chin of power right there. And he draws the pretty damsels as well. Ooh, she's showing some skin now. Conan's like, oh, look at that. Lovely lady. People are looking at her now like, what is going on? This woman needs Conan's help. That chin could conquer nations. Hyper Kaiju knows it. He's like, well. What can we do about this? Leaning in. Bart does great. His storytelling's on point. His the way he leads the eye from panel to panel. This is the focal point here. This woman, her head has a tilt going down this way, aligns with Conan's head this way. Look at that, right into Conan here. Conan here has a nice curve going around with the elements of the hand and the face here. Head tilt, look at this. Straight line down, straight line, kaboom to her here. I mean, just leading the eye around the page so masterfully. And look at this. She's looking down here. She sees Conan here, his shoulders and stuff. Wham! Right up to here. Right up to there. I mean, just a master class in storytelling and leading the eye. Great if you're in a rainstorm. Super chin. I agree. And then boom, right up to here. She's right here, looking pretty. She's like, come on, Conan, you got to help a lady out. He's like, ha, fair mistress. Why should I help you? Why, oh, why? Because, Conan, look at my blonde hair. What classes did Bart teach at the Cubert school? Like I said, I didn't have him as an official teacher. So I don't remember the class that he actually taught at the Cubert school. Maybe it was sequential art. I actually don't remember. It's been that long. Pretty face here. Pretty woman walking down the street. Pretty woman. And Conan's like, all right. I guess I'll help. Big old fingies in the foreground. Love the lighting he was doing. Oh, now it gets a little mysterious, doesn't it? Love Bart's work. Derek Clay, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Reminds me of a cross-gen character. Yeah, she kind of does. I assume you're talking about her. Upshot of a statue. And then we pull back in a graveyard. He's like, what are we doing at this graveyard, my fair lady? She's like, just follow me and shut your mouth. Shut your little mouth. He's like, oh, don't you tell me to shut my mouth. Follow me. Two silhouettes on one page. Bart rocking down. The only way to get me to buy a Marvel book, Bart and Mark on a Conan original graphic novel. I'd buy that as well, but I don't think that will happen. So she's leading him somewhere. Where is she leading him? Conan's like, look at my back. It's huge. Oh, snack. What is that in the distance? What is that in the distance? coming. Oh, she drops her cloak. It's never a good sign when the woman, oh, Brath. That's true. I remember Brath. It's never a good sign when a woman drops her cloak like that. And then zombies. Bart's right here going, yeah, I could draw The Walking Dead. Get the zombies going on. By Crom! Exactly. I love the twistiness of these figures. Rib cage, lower waist twists, going down, the leg coming at you, that leg going back, arm going back, this arm here. Gnarly. She's like, oh, oh my God. Oh my God. Bart's 10-pack abs and arms are my fave. He is rocking it. I only did one drawing of Conan that ever saw print, and it was in the black and white Conan magazine. It was one of the first things I did for Marvel back then as well. And yeah, one drawing of Conan. I'll have to try and find it. She's like, uh-oh. Conan's like, I got this. Oh, and the fight begins. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nice little silhouette panel here. I got this jumping on. Oh, cuts his head off. Conan knows how to deal with zombies. Actually, cutting the head off isn't going to be the full trick. They will still go with just their heads laying on the ground. Bart needs to drop kick heavy metal and do Indiegogo book with you guys. I agree. Savage Sword of Conan. Yeah, the black and white magazine. I got a pinup of Conan in one issue back from 1992 or 93, something like that. But look at that slash. Them shoulder muscles going on. Good Lord almighty. He's like, "Rawr." More zombies. Oh, in the chest. He's like, that's not how you kill a zombie. Poking me in the chest ain't going to do nothing, you idiot. Omar asks, who's my favorite Conan artist? Oh, that's a simple question. Or, yeah, that is an easy question. Simple answer. John Buscema. Love John Buscema's Conan. He is my favorite. I do like the later Barry Windsor Smith stuff when he inked himself. But Conan was the guy, or John Buscema was the guy doing it when I grew up. So love John Buscema. Plunges the knife into this one. Gross. Turn the page. And it's like, oh no, the damsel in distress. Conan's like, uh-oh, I'll take care of this. Grab a lantern, throw it at the zombie dude. She's like, oh, thank you so much. He picks up his sword and he's like, oh, Randy Elliott inked this, not Mark Pennington. Randy Elliott inked this. Big John, yep. This is some of the best work I've ever seen from Barton. It's not in print. Definition of a crime. I agree. I'd love to have this in print. Big John, yep. John Buscema, Conan is down to Buscema or Nord. Carrie did great stuff, but I'm old school. Carrie did fantastic work, though. This was inked by Randy Elliott. It was hard for me to tell because the scans, when I blow them up, you can't tell, but they get a little pixelated. Tomas Giarella did a fantastic job. Of course, I enjoyed my Claw work, which isn't Conan, but it's Claw, and it's close. So, yeah, Randy did a great job inking this. Conan's like, I'm out. Follow me if you want. I don't care. So, there you have it. There's the end of the Conan job. Looking awesome. But let's go on to the pencils and inks I was telling you about. Randy's inks looks like Mark Pennington, to be fair. Nope, this next job I know for a fact was inked by Mark. I mean, Randy and Mark. Randy's a little slicker than Mark. Mark definitely has a nice, more organic feel. They're both brush guys. So this is a job that was never printed called Conan the Blackheart. Bart did the writing on it. This gets really big when I blow up on it. But Bart did the writing on this. These were just, these weren't scans. These were actually, I've got photocopies and I took pictures on my phone before the show and uploaded them. So, still available on Amazon. And I actually found I have copies of some of that stuff. I never went through the Claw by itself stuff. I got to do that. I did the 4 issues of Red Sonja Claw, but I never went through Claw by itself. So if you are interested in the Claw trade paperback or the Red Sonja Claw trade paperback, you can email me and let me know. And if I have it, I'll be glad to sell it. Yes, they did not print this. I do not know who made the decision. Like I said, this has to go back to the late 90s before Dark Horse got Conan. So I love these vertical panels. Very hard to pull off. He does such a great job putting so much information in these verticals. Once again, they walk into a tavern. Conan likes to hang out in taverns. This was definitely inked by Mark Pennington. I love the lighting Bart was doing on this stuff. This would have been fun to ink. I would have had a fun time inking this stuff as well. So, and here we go back. There's this little kid sitting back here, and he's telling a story. And of course, the cloak guy, you always have cloak dudes. So, exactly. Some misbegotten jackal spawn. Reminds me of the 2 issues of Violator Bart did. He was supposed to do all 3 issues of the Violator miniseries. Crap happened, and he was only able to draw 2. And he got to draw Spawn on the last page of issue 2 of the Violator miniseries, which stinks because I wish he would have been able to draw issue 3 because issue 3 had a lot of Spawn, and to see Bart draw Spawn would have been awesome. It's because all the booze and fine wenches hang out in taverns. It's true. Oh, he's pointing out where old Conan is, I think. So we focus in on the kid telling the story. Of course, you've got the lady right here in the foreground. Oh, yeah, looking good. Sold one of them and bought your tea. Oh, well, thank you very much. Sincerely, thank you. I appreciate that. He's like, oh, this Conan guy. Look, he's got a top half of some animal thing. Oh, no, wait. This is part of the story. He's telling, wait. Yes, this is just like a flashback part. I don't know. Anyhow, he's like, and then Conan did this. And oops, he did it again. Do, 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 do. Did Bart like working off Alan Moore? No, he enjoyed it. I think Alan might have drawn some sketches too for that because I was sharing a studio with Bart at the time. So I think Alan might have done some loose page sketches. There it is. First Man 2 Learning Curve. Back at today. Kid spills a drink on this guy. That will not end well at all. Uh-oh. Grabs the kid. He's like, no, I don't. Oh, backhands the kid. Backhanded the little boy. Not cool. Look how far this got. It got inked. It got lettered. I think I have some of your Claw books. Dude, that's awesome. 6 issues. Go get them. They're awesome. Backhands the little boy. Oh, no. Whack. Not cool. Not cool at all. Well, where is this heathen? Oh, I think we're going to get a shot of Conan coming up soon. Bart likes to tease. This kid's apologizing. I'm so sorry. Taverns were the only decent place to spend your gold in Hyboria. Yeah, they didn't have flat screen TVs. They did not. Dynamite Claw. No, Claw was DC Comics. The Dynamite stuff was Red Sonja teamed up with Claw. That's what that stuff was. Claw itself was just DC Comics. So there you have it. Let's see. Just gotta see something here. Yeah. All right. Of course. I'll pay your bloody way. Touch the boy in rotten hell. I'll pay your bloody way. Could that be Conan speaking? Wait. The good news is that Bart sells his original sequential pages, unlike other cartoon. They are. They're all out there. Somebody owns them because Bart sold them. Look into my eyes. You did DC Claw? I did. I did a 6-issue miniseries about 13 years ago or so. Uh-oh. I also have, you remember that series Heroes for Hire that Marvel did in the 90s? Do you guys remember that series, Heroes for Hire? If you do, I have photocopies of a whole issue that Bart penciled and inked that never came out. So maybe tomorrow we'll look at Bart's unpublished Heroes for Hire, all 22 pages, never came out, and he sold them all. So the original art for that whole book is out there. This guy's like, what? Is that the series Billy? I don't know. Oh boy, here we go. Looking over, and there we get the big shot of Conan. He goes by the name Conan. Conan, is it? I'm no honey-haired wench. Brr. Leave the boy be. I like his stories. All right. Danky Frankie says, that'd be cool. So tomorrow will be the unpublished Heroes for Hire story that Bart did that never saw print. Look at this. Conan. Just looking tough as all hell here. Oh, yeah. He's got the woman here by his side. He's strapped, ready to go. Man, I love this. I would love to have seen It Is the Money Shot. I would love to have seen Scott Williams ink some of Bart's work when he was doing this type of rendering. I think Scott would have knocked it out of the park. Inking something like this. So, just saying, I think Scott would have just hit a home run inking something like this. This heathen stinks of drink, Captain. No matter, my lord. Drunk or sober, best man I've ever seen. Oh, yeah. He's like, I got to take care of business, lady. But I don't want you to leave. Come with me. Shall I? Oh, he lays it on. Look at that. I'll bet that Bart draws a super sexy Misty Knight. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Perspective, yes. Look at that last panel. You heathen coward, he says. He is no coward. Conan still has not got out of his chair. He's like, I will get up when I deem worthy to get up. Everybody's like, whoa, what did he just say? Yes, this is classic. I have a feeling Bart was drawing a little bit of himself in that hairdo. Just saying. It's like, what did you just say? Conan's like, I'll be with you momentarily. Another classic Bart face right here. This guy, scowling, tight set of eyes. And then we just get to the pencils. This is where the stuff wasn't inked anymore. Just the pencils. How nice would it have been to see this job see print? Look at that. He stands up. Insolent savage. Whoa, nobody talks to Conan that way. Hell no. He's like, no one talks to Conan that way. Uh-uh. Knocks that dude out. One punch. Look at that goodness right there. I love just the pencils as well. Can't believe that Marvel hasn't deemed Conan toxic. That's true. His overhead shots are fantastic. This is just, man, I saw this and I'm like, this would be so fun to ink. Holy crap, this would be so fun to slap some ink on. If only I had the time. Oh, if only. They're like, it's time for a fight. This guy's like, nobody bitches me out like that in front of my peeps. I just assume modern Conan is woke crap. I haven't read it. I love the art. Like, they're doing a good job on the art. Just got here. Why didn't this come out? It was just canceled for some reason. As far as I remember, Bart said they pulled the plug on it, so I don't know why it didn't come out. Get him! Massive back shot. Bart rocking the back. He's like, really? You guys are going to come at me? Okay, punch. Grab. Oh. Look at that. He crushed his chalice. Crushed his chalice. Crushed it. Oh, look at that. Love it. Oh, yeah. It's about to get real. Let's see. Adams, what is up? Looking through some Conan stuff. Excuse me. I got a text. I got a very important text I need to reply to. All right. Replied to that. Nice upshot of Conan there. Get him. Conan's like, bring it, punks. Oh, yeah. Jumping into the glory. He's like, here I come. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This dude's like, I'm a little scared. Yes, I am scared. He is frightened right here for sure. Cuts the rope of the chandelier. What's going to happen? Oh no, the chandelier is going to come down on Conan. Great big shot of Conan there. I know it's kind of hard to see. This was unreleased BART SEARS. Yes, it was. How has Bart's work impacted your own? Very much. I mean, he was a mentor when I was at the Cubert school and really helped me out a lot. I still really enjoy looking at his work. Like I said, I'd love to see Scott Williams ink this stuff. I'd love to see Kevin Nolan take a whack at inking this stuff. I think that would be cool. Crash. Oh, he's pushing up the chandelier. Oh, now he's really pissed. And then we cut to a cockroach. Look at that bug. I mean, I don't know. I assume it's like a cockroach. And then, oh, big tight Conan eye. Looks like he got thrown in the old hooscow. Let me out. Shut your mouth. Oh yeah, it's always going to be there. His influence is in my work for sure. Definitely in terms of anatomy. I did not ink this stuff. Mark Pennington did. Yep, it's there. I mean, he basically taught me anatomy and structure and how to build a figure and put figures together. The finish style is different. I have a different way of doing the finish, but it's definitely, definitely an influence there. Silhouette. This guy's like, ow, why did you hurt my head? That hurts so much. Door, stat. So basically the door is going to get bigger in each of these panels, and then boom, kicks the door right off the hinges. And this guy's like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Conan makes his way outside into the whipping winds. You can see the guard at the top of the castle, whatever. Conan's in really deep lighting here as he makes his way outside. He looks up. Oh no, what is this? Hanging by the gallows. What is this? He's pissed now. They hung the little boy that was telling the story. It wasn't a question. You suggested two artists you'd like to see ink it. I'm saying you should do it. Oh, I don't have time to do it. He taught me as well because I studied his work. Yeah, taught a lot of people. Did you ever ghost Bart when you shared a studio? Also, did you do any of the Whitman Wizard covers? Nope, never ghosted him. Never did. He now I did. I drew issue 59 of Quasar, and in 59 of Quasar, he was fighting. Hold on. In issue 59 of Quasar, he was teamed up with Star Fox, fighting Thanos, and there's a panel where Thanos is punching someone, and I asked Bart if he wanted to lay it out, and I would finish it, and he said sure. So Bart actually laid out a panel in that issue of Quasar I did. So there's that. Can you tell us a quick Cubert school story? I mean, like what kind? There's tons of stories from the Cubert school that I could tell. Having Bart as a teacher was well, not, the biggest memory I have teaching wise is meeting Bart. He wasn't teaching my class, and I've told the story many times, but he liked my work. So he took me under his wing, and he took me basically under his wing and mentored me, and I would go hang out at his place after school, and we would chat, and I would be working on homework, and he would be drawing Justice League Europe. And so that was fun. Tell us about the time you put Joe's car on the roof of the school. I never did that. You meet Joe. Joe did my interview. Joe did all the interviews back when I went. So before I attended the school, I had a one-on-one interview with Joe. My parents waited in the waiting room, and then after the interview was over, my parents came in and met Joe, and all four of us talked. And then I had Joe as a teacher in my second and third year for storytelling. So it was fantastic. In fact, I've got a whole photocopy I've got photocopies of a whole issue of Tarzan that Joe's layouts that he gave to another artist. So I might have to do that on a stream where I show the layouts and I show the printed books. You can see the difference in the printed book from what the artist did with Joe's layouts. So yeah, so I've got that stuff as well. But that's it. That's the story, guys. That's how far this story got. And then the plug was pulled, and that was that. Never to be seen in print, unfortunately. Just sad. I did a correspondence course. Oh, that's awesome. Never could bring myself. The part in New Jersey, Dover, New Jersey, the part it was in, it wasn't bad. It was okay. It was a nice little town. There was a nice diner that we would hit. There were two diners. There was one that we drove to from the school because it was about 1.5 miles up the road. And there was one across the street from the school that we would go to for lunch and stuff. I have good memories of going to lunch at the diners and stuff. The school was based in the old Dover High School, the city of Dover, New Jersey. It was based in the old Dover High School. And the basement of the high school was the gym. So it had a full-size basketball court. It had the old wooden bleachers that you'd pull out and push back. And we would go down, and this goes back. Even my high school had the ropes that hung from the ceiling that you would tie against the wall, and then you'd bring the ropes down, and we'd have to climb the ropes and stuff. And it had the ropes, so we would swing on the ropes and all that stuff. The one Conan job that did get printed from BART was this 2 issues. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Let's see if I can find it real quick on my spin rack. I'm just talking because I'm off camera. So I figured I should talk a little bit. Oh, here it is. 1, 2. Here I am. That was, let's see. The school was the only game in town for comic work at that time. Yeah. So you were there before they tore half of it down? Oh, yeah. They did that like 15 years ago, and I graduated in 1991. So, guys, I've been drawing comics since 1991. These 2 issues of Bart's work were printed, not with covers by him. So, issue 1 and issue 2, and this is Bart's Conan stuff as well on the inside. Randy Elliott did the inks. This had some fun stuff in it as well. Starts off with a nice shot, Conan running, carrying his clothes and stuff. He was just doing some fun stuff with some ladies. Let's see. Just trying to find another cool shot here. Oh, I see my video sucks. So that's always nice. Nice little close-up. Bart did. Right there. Yeah, it's blurry. I can't do anything about it. It was a hugely fun college experience. Who hires BART Sears and farms out the covers to another artist? I know, they should have at least done variant covers where Bart did variants. 1991, you're older than Ethan. You look much younger. I don't know if you're joking, but yeah, I'm 5 years older than Ethan is. I mean, it doesn't take much to be better. I could go down to I could go to Haiti and have a better video quality. I'm jealous of everyone that got to go when it was still basically comic book boot camp. It definitely was. It should be better now. It looks like it is. So there you go. Maybe we'll look at these couple issues of Conan tomorrow. Oh, you're not joking. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I'm 5 years younger than Ethan. So my birthday's in November. And he looks younger now than in 2000. I was looking at that pic on the back of the DDC where he was trying to save his hair. Dude, that picture was from 1997 on the back of John Dynamic Comics. That book was from 1990, or that picture was from 1997. Oh, that's cool. Sword and Sorcery all week. I can dig it. Well, actually, tomorrow I'm going to start with, keep clicking. I'm going to do tomorrow, I think, the Heroes for Hire unpublished job that Bart did. And depending on how long it takes me to go through that, maybe we'll look at some of these Conans as well. I'll find them online so I don't have to hold them up to the camera and you can see them better. I thought these were fun jobs, though. There's another, let's see. Here, I'll just tease you with another sweet panel. Right there, that bottom panel. I mean, come on, how cool is that? Great stuff. Oh, these babies have been on my spin rack, so they're all bent. Seems like comics help folks not age as fast, or we age faster. You never know. Guys, thank you for joining me. Please go back. First Man 2, Learning Curve. We're almost at 35,000. That would be awesome. I, of course, have to draw some more of the book. This is the trailer with, look at these 4 people.
Luke Henry, after kicking Monarch's ass to the depths of space, is back on Earth, and now he's looking to save the world from the Fourth World Foundation. Sure, he had help from Penumbra before, but she's not helping him this time. He's got to face it on his own. Look at these 4 people. He's coming for a villain known as Adonis. He'll do it. You'll be there. Back it now. First Man 2, Learning Curve.
He'll do it. You'll be there. Back it now. Thank you so much. Except for Ethan. He's Asian fat. Aw. Oh, thanks, Andy. Now draw my funny book. I am till tomorrow. Ethan seems to have a lot of added stress out on him. He's got a major company to run. I mean, with that much success, which I'd love to have, he's got a major, major company to run as well as produce a book. So that's a lot going on. All right, guys, until tomorrow, I'm bringing this back. See you guys tomorrow. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. Get your sexy on. I'm bringing sexy back.